Hello guys, so this is unit 5, okay? This is the first time we're gonna talk about this unit. I'll warm up for you. When we talk about screen time, what do you think about? This is a good question, right? Okay, so I'm talking about all of the devices you have, okay? Not only computers, video games, phones, TVs, but also screens on airports, on stores, on malls, all of them. I'm talking about screens. All the time we have contact with this kind of device, right? I was searching for some information about it and look at what I found. This is a newspaper, The Guardian, okay? So this is a British newspaper and you have this website. It's great, guys. You can see that they put this kind of subject, this kind of topic in lifestyle. So lifestyle is a section they will talk about where they will talk about phones and technology use and stuff. Okay, so look at these headlines here. Shock, horror. Do you know how much time you spend on your phone? Guys, they explain here something about this Adrienne Mattei. Let's see. Writer Adrienne Mattei spends 2 hours and 20 minutes a day on her phone, which might seem fine until you realize it amounts to 35 full days a year. What's your number? Guys, can you imagine a person like spending 35 full days in a year using a computer, using a phone, especially in this case here, a phone? Can you imagine this kind of thing? It's shocking, really. It's shocking. And also, you have this complete piece of news here. If you want to check it out, okay? They will present you more data about it, okay? It's very interesting. So I have this QR code here for you to scan, okay? Yes. So what you see here is your own screen, right? So in the left, for those who have iPhones, and in the right, you have here Android system, okay? So what I want from you guys is to kind of understand your use of the phone, especially now during self-isolation, I think we've been using more this kind of devices, right? And you have here, go to settings. So if it's an iPhone, go to settings and then to screen time, okay? If it's an Android, go to settings and then to digital well-being and parental controls, okay? So please check your time, okay? And this is your first task today, okay? Your first task, guys, is actually to get to know how much time you spend on your phone and how would it be in a year, okay? So let's see, calculate your screen time. How much is that? Let me show you how you do that, guys. So I have it here. You take the number of hours you spend in a day, okay? You probably have an average on your phone. So you take this number here, it's the first number, and then you multiply by 365 days in a year, okay? And you have the amount of hours, the total of hours here. And then you divide this total of hours here by 24 hours, which means a day, right? And then you get how many entire days you spend on your phone. Don't you think it's time to control it? I've been thinking about it. I think it's time to control. And also, if you want to control it, you have some support on your own phone, okay? So I told you, for example, about the well-being digital, right? On Androids or screen time on iPhones. they have there a way to control the time you spend in each app or in each program, okay? So maybe it's time for us to start controlling it. See? Guys, this is our second task of the day. Okay, so the second task is to look for vocabulary, to look up a word in a dictionary. Okay, so I'm suggesting here the Cambridge Dictionary, which is one of the most important dictionaries we have online. Okay, and you see here on the left, you see some expressions you will need to understand the third task. Okay, so this is like a preview of the third task. Okay, so search for these expressions and take notes, okay, on their meanings. The first one is peer pressure. The second one is the phrasal verb to give in, okay? The third word is span, okay? So search for it. The fourth is awash with, okay? The fifth, take down. And the last one, bend, okay? And guys, this is your third task of the day and the last one, okay? So in your book, the student's book, you have first to read the 3 texts you will find on page 49, okay? And then you will do the exercises in the previous page, page 48, okay? Exercises 4 and 5. And also, guys, I will take the opportunity to ask you to take a look at the pictures you will see on page 48. Okay, so you have some screens here. And I'd like you to think of how many kinds of screens, how many kinds of interactions we have during our daily life, okay, on daily basis. So think about it, read the text, do the activities, and then we'll check the answers next time. So thanks guys, see you next time.